Hello and welcome back to another inflatable review. It's been a minute since we've done one of these. It's been all how-tos because of the weird filming thing that happened. A lot of reviews were filmed early and then yada yada yada. So,
Are you tell them what you're opening?
Yeah, today's review is the, what's this thing called?
Hot Cocoa Cheers.
6 foot animated. So, I remember this. There's a little story about this. I think it was during, like, Josh's, Inflo's, Rob's holiday live stream where they reviewed all the new 2023s or went over them. They were like, they thought that this was canceled, and then it shows up at Home Depot online, and then apparently Big Lots, where we got it on Big Lots Black Friday early every Friday, whatever it's called, had half off. So, you know, I would have gotten multiple if someone didn't screw it up.
Yeah, he's referring to himself.
He's referring to Rob, who made me take them all out of the cart to try to apply to one coupon.
The true story is he had to buy them online, not in store, because, and then go pick them up in store because he had to go.
We had conflicts.
He had Friday night conflicts.
Was that a Friday?
It was Friday, yeah. Black Friday, yes. Oh. Only it wasn't Black Friday, it was...
Well, it's not quite Black Friday yet.
No, it's like 2 months early for Black Friday. But in any case...
But anyways, I guess it's... by the time you see this one, we'll maybe do a couple more Halloween. But then... Hey, Rob, do you know what this November is?
November? Why are you closing that? You don't need to close that. We're going to put him right back in there.
I'll have it. Okay, bud.
Careful.
You know what's this November?
You know, blacktop. You got your steak bag and instructions underneath it.
Where'd they go?
Read the instructions.
No, don't read the fucking instructions.
People will see in the background there's Christmas decorations flying around. Halloween decorations flying around. Shut up. Stop using bad language. Little kids are watching your channel.
No, they're not.
You have 300.
I found the twisty ties.
Of your 300 plus subscribers, I bet at least 10 of them are children.
Well, they don't get access because this video is not made for kids. Because I actually like getting my content uploaded in a timely manner, sometimes on time.
What do you elaborate? If you do it as kids, you have to wait?
Oh yeah, they have to pass all the little FDAA, you know.
Oh.
Are they saying something offensive? Oh, you little kids.
Oh, well, we say offensive stuff all the time. Oh, I gotta get back.
What? Shouldn't be just openly.
Oh, the lights are turning on.
Yes, good for you. You notice the lights.
It's blowing up.
So anyways,
oh wait, I can't say that. It's inflating. Stop using swear words.
The 1% Israel viewers are quite surprised.
All right, so folks are going to see in this video that he's wearing shorts. I'm wearing pants and a sweatshirt because it's actually chilly out here.
It's just a little chilly. This is my kind of weather.
It's in the low 50s, and he's like saying it's warm out.
It's my kind of weather.
All righty, look at that. The inflatable we're talking about is the snowman with the cups, not the spiders behind it. In fact, maybe I should come from this angle so that we don't have this much space. It came together. Let's see if it goes apart together. Do you have something messed up in your lights?
Oh no, did it correctly that time.
Is she supposed to have a light down at her bottom like the guy does?
Yeah, look, you can see the lights are all twisted up. There's 3 of them right there.
Oh, there's 3 lights, ding, 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 right there. So we might need to fix that. What do they have here? 1, 2, 3. That's how it's supposed to be. We might need to fix the lady.
Let me see. Here's a zipper.
Yep, there's a zipper. We gotta do some fixing. So get your arm up over there and try to untangle that without destroying it.
The animation motor is cock blocking.
This is entertainment. Do you want me to turn it off so you can do this, or you feel
no. Nonsense. Whoa, great! It's already flashing. You know that.
Really, I thought these were supposed to be LED lights.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to.
So they shouldn't be doing that like incandescent.
And then one's already out. Wonderful.
It just went out?
No. Yes. Maybe.
You might need to get a second hand down in there.
So where's this supposed to? I don't know. Rob, you want?
Here, you hold the film. Let me see if I can.
You want to make an ill-fated attempt? So the lights are already popping. I warned Rob that LEDs weren't much of an improvement. He didn't quite believe me. The goal is not to destroy the LEDs, Rob. But here's your animation mechanism with its little spout.
I think I got it.
There's the animation mechanism from the inside. Pretty cool. I think you did. Help. I see a light into super bright. Maybe not.
Right,
might just be the blue.
I think. Yeah, are the lights not? We have 1, 2, 3.
Bro, what's that doing right there?
Wait.
I think that's tied right there, which is retarded. Anyways, here.
Can we see? Maybe
People
not.
don't want. And the animation's still screwed up. Well, look at that dual mechanism. Oh shoot! I just realized we're gonna do something here. Hold that light right now. Rob, read it to us. What does it say, good buddy?
I can't.
YEF 80. Why are you still trying to look at it? I've told you. Live, man suffocates while going into inflatable. So this review is starting out great. We're fixing all the problems that this has right out of the box. High quality, Jimmy. But anyways, so as you can tell, the animation has been acting a little awkward. Kind of like a certain hunched scarecrow that I know. What are you doing, bud?
I'm trying to untangle this.
It's apparently tangled. That will do it to you. So I guess the problem is it's just got tangled and chipping. But anyways, when you see this, I'm going to announce this. It's already been announced. Go look at older community posts. But we are announcing, Rob, what are we announcing? Do you know? I doubt you do.
No idea what you're announcing.
We are announcing this will be the first Christmas review into the Christmas season. So whatever Halloween reviews we film and finish, and we'll probably put the last one out right before Halloween or maybe right after. It will then go on to this and then another inflatable review. Maybe one or two more inflatable reviews from Big Lots. And then the rest will be, if we film, will be stored for a later date. And the real announcement is in November. We're going to have the Colossal Christmas in November.
The lights fixed. Sort of. That one's still off to the side.
Okay, but
oh, I gotta hold it. Oh, they clinked together. That was good.
Oh, you fixed the animation, I think.
Let's see if they open. The girl's a little slow about opening.
No.
But let's see if they come together. Boom.
Kind of worse. It's
you know,
different each time.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. The one that they had at the store set up as a display was opening and closing, clinking together much smoother and better. So apparently we got one that's not quite perfect on this.
Dang, if only we had modules.
But yeah, the one at the store, it came together perfect. I was real impressed.
I haven't uploaded that video as of filming, so I don't know what will come first. I've got a bunch of extra content. Still a couple Halloween tours and a bunch of like Walmart Christmas and some other stores.
Sorry that we took everybody's time.
We also need to visit an at-home and film their Christmas.
Sorry we took everybody's time watching me fix it, but let's go over the details. So we have an animation. Why don't you discuss that, BedPro?
Well, as you can see, they're supposed to clink together. It's very weird looking on the inside, but they've got cups that once again tick me off. And you're ready to know why? Because this one's green and red, and this one's red and white instead of matching.
Oh, yeah.
That one being red with green trim. That always pisses me off.
Here's tether right here underneath the animated arm. This is where the animation air outlet is.
I also can't lie, this is a little small.
Zipper. There's a zipper in the middle and a zipper at the bottom.
But that makes it better.
And there's
for the placement in the Omega.
There's the other tether.
Hey, why are you going over that one? I'm trying to discuss.
I am. Each of our snow people have 2 buttons.
Once again, not matching.
They have, look at these big long noses they have. Look at that. Look at that big long nose.
Look, you can clearly tell this one's masculine, this one's feminine.
How's
Very
that?
Nice.
How do you tell that? The nose? You're talking about the eyes. Oh, yeah, the eyes.
You can tell.
And the hat, too. The guy has a top hat.
And then women always have the Santa hat.
Anyway, I like
I don't know
it.
why. I kind of wish they had more matching details. Like that one's got a peppermint scarf, but the lady has a green
Scarf, yeah. Or they could like complement each other better, but
I don't know. I feel like if there's
and I'm gonna be
a couple,
I'm gonna be honest. The Santa hat having the white brim like that on top of a snowman that's white doesn't really stick out much.
I see it. I'm not colorblind.
But anyway, that's just me being picky. Anyway, any other things you want to discuss before we start the ratings?
Not too much. I guess the hot cocoa cups could have had details.
Now it's a little breezy out here, so that's why it's a rocking and a rolling a little bit. But that's okay.
All right. It's being stable. This placement will be good in the Omega Hunt because it'll be right up next to the walkway.
What's Omega Hunt for Christmas?
Omega Display Christmas.
What's Omega? What's that stand for?
Because it's going to have 2 yards. Remember?
Oh, okay.
We're going to abuse the privileges he gave us by putting stuff in his yard. But then he said, you can stack this shit up in there. So.
All right, so are you ready to raid?
They'll have a great placement because they'll be up in front.
Are you ready to raid this guy?
What do you think of that?
Oh, you didn't mention he's got 6 C7.
Oh, yeah, 6 C7, but this won't be the walkthrough.
Okay. So kids can mess with the animation?
Nah, the kids are going to be inside by then, hiding from the cold.
Well, actually they don't.
Suffer, and during the weekends, we're up to 1 in the morning, up here when it's freezing fucking cold, setting up Omega Candy Cane Archway tunnels.
Yeah, we're projecting to have to put up approximately 350 inflatables.
Really?
So somebody's going to be tired.
I'm thinking we might cross that, because at our house it's usually 280, but with 90 more, possibly more than 370. I don't know. I think it would be cool to hit 400. Maybe I'll convince him to install extra electric like we did to our house.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get ready. So, what's the first thing? Is it
so the first thing is design.
Oh, design.
You retard.
Well, I think that it was probably very difficult to design animatronics where they clink their cups together.
That's not an animatronic. That's an animated inflatable.
An animated inflatable. Whatever. So I'm gonna give it props for that. I do like the fact they made them like cups in the. I like the name, the Cocoa Cup Cheers.
But then sometimes it doesn't correct.
I do like the way they named it Cocoa Cup Cheers, and the only thing I think that design wise I think is missing is I think I would have wanted to see him have an arm and her have an arm that they had around each other and like in the back.
Yeah, because I'm sure people are going to be displaying it like this.
Well, it seems, or at least have like a little hand pop up around the shoulder or something.
Oh, that would have been cool.
It looks
but then
like
it would almost kind of mess with the design of the
these
head.
two snowmen are actually adjoined at the hip and the body, and the only thing separating them are their heads. It's almost like a two-headed conjoined twin.
If you had like an arm there, it's almost like.
So it's kind of, in that regards, it's kind of odd. But
really, I think it'd be more odd if it has an arm. It'd look extra clunky.
Well, whatever. So we can argue about it. But anyways, I still like the design, and I think the animation is really cool.
It is.
So I'm gonna give it a 9.
And then Home Depot has one in store that's like Santa and his reindeer. So hopefully we'll get that one a half off.
I did a 9 for the design. What do you give it?
But I'm talking about there's another version of this out this year.
What do you give it for its design?
So take one off.
Yeah, my little hands are getting too cold to hold the camera, and you're in shorts.
Yeah, the light strings are also a little funky. I think it's pretty good still. So 8 out of 10.
All right, I'm at 9. You're at 8. All right. 8 and a 9. What's next? Lighting?
Yes.
All right, so 6 lights, but you said those are not C7
no, those are LEDs.
They're LED.
Those should be LEDs.
So
all 2023 should have LEDs.
Fine, then I will trust in that if they were non-LED, if these were incandescent. If they were incandescent, I would give it a 6. Because they're 6 1. But because they're LED, they get the bonus 50%. That gives them a 9. So I give them a 9 for lighting.
Well,
because they're LED.
Apart from being LEDs and maybe lasting longer than the regular C7s, I do notice 2 problems. So it gets an 8 out of 10, and you might be wondering what the problems are. It's the arms and the cups are not lighted.
Yeah, no light in the arms.
But I don't know how they do that.
LED. It'd have to be like a little LED with a thin wire. Like micro lights, maybe.
Ooh,
They could have micro lights in the LED of the cocoa, making it look like it's bubbling.
Ooh, or if the that would actually be cool.
Or if the
Hire
cocoa.
us, Jemmy. We'll design the best goddamn designs you've ever seen.
Yeah, but the price would have to be adjusted though for all that extra.
Jemmy loves raising prices anyway. So.
Anyway, all right. So I gave it a 9 and 9. You gave it. I'm at 18. You're at 16. What's after lighting? That attention.
Yeah, attention grabber factors, which has some things going for it.
All right, attention grabber.
Some things not going for it.
All right, so they have super big, long carrot nose, so that grabs your attention. Look how long those noses are. That's attention.
I'm glad that you're walking down the road and you're noticing who has the bigger nose.
That's an attention
like
grabber.
Yours,
and they got big butts, so that grabs your attention. I'm kidding, they're snowmen. But anyways, I think the attention grabbing factor is all in the animation and the cocoa cups cheering together. The only thing would be better if it had an audio box on it that made a clinking sound when they came together. That'd have been pretty cool. Or if they said cheers and then clink, that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, absent the audio.
Again, it wouldn't be like $130 at full price, which is a little expensive for this. We'll get to that in a minute. Attention grabber factor. So obviously it's got your animation going for you. Has to be towards the front because I think it gets the licensing override to where it'd be cool if they made a licensed version of this, but it doesn't need it because it's standing alone, good on its own. It's of course got your hot cocoa clashes that are somewhat synchronized.
Somewhat. They're getting better.
I know.
Like they're coming together a little better. But the girl's still just a little it's like the red one arm is just a slight delay, but it's not bad. Anyways, I'm going to give it for attention grabbing an 8. I do like the animation, but it's still just like a snowman, and I don't know, it's
good.
The animation's it grabs your attention, but it's just kind of,
there is an override.
So 8, so I'm at 26.
It's got one negative, in that it's pretty small.
Yeah.
Kind of cool it's a base fan being this small. That's good. But it, again, like, as tall as me, but too wide of me, it's not that long. Especially since most snowmen are like 8 foot, then we got a couple 12 foot. Of course, the 20.5 foot snowman family and stuff. So it's a little small when it comes in as comparisons. Do you understand, Rob?
Yep.
Right. I don't think you do.
So what are you giving it for attention grabbing?
You know what? It depends. If you have a good operator and designer placement, it gets an 8. If you're stupid as fuck, it gets a 7. Because this has to be towards the front. But if it is towards the front, it's definitely something to look at. So it gets an 8.
An 8. So that gives you a 24, and I'm at 26. All right. Next and final is value. What are we valuing this at?
So,
what did I pay for?
Are we valuing the half off price or the retail price?
Well, given
it
everybody, it wasn't a special coupon we got. Everybody had the opportunity to get this half off on one day.
And you might get another opportunity
at the end of the season.
If your Big Lots has one at the end of the season, you might get an opportunity at 50%
But
off.
everybody nationwide, it was not a local yokel. Yeah. It was an advertised to all members. I think it had to technically be a Big Lot, like whatever they call it.
Right, put in your phone number and your email and you get it.
Which is nothing much. I mean, it's not, you don't pay for that or nothing.
Know.
Anyway,
usually isn't a member to much.
Well, I'm not a member. It's just it's like any store.
And you collect inflatables, you're missing out.
But anyways,
hey, Winter Wonderland, not a bad non-Jemmy brand. Plus, they've got Jemmies this year. They usually do have.
I think to be fair, since everybody had the opportunity to get it for the same price that we paid,
I think we go with the 65.
Go with the half price. Yep.
Once again, the review scale is usually kind of like off. It's like
so 65 plus tax.
I feel like I never get to describe our full feelings with it fitting into the review scale. It's corrupt. But so yeah, do the 65.
All right, so $65, considering it's got a base fan YF 80,
which is good for this.
It's animated.
I think a 125 one.
It's animated. It's kind of in a sense two inflatables because you got the two snowmen. And it's animated, but it ain't real tall. It's 6 foot.
It's very small.
And that 6 foot is the top of Mister's hat. So their head is their nose, their big orange nose is about 4 foot high, and their cups are clinking at about maybe 3 feet, if that, maybe about 2.5 feet.
I don't think you understand scale.
I understand everything. Anyway, so it is kind of low to the ground. It could easily be hidden behind taller inflatables if you have a bunch of inflatables. So that's why you got to place it carefully.
I've got a bunch, but it'll be in the front.
So value at, I do think the 65 is a pretty good price for when you have animated base fan. So I'm gonna give it a 9, which gives me a 35 total.
So a 9, I think that's not a bad price. And if you manage, which I don't think you will, to find one of these at 75, you've got an insane score. 50, definitely a great price. Wish I would have gotten 2 or 3 or 4.
I know we should have cleared the shelves.
I should.
But we weren't smart.
If only we didn't have a Friday conflict.
No, because
5 different Big Lots.
You could have still bought them online. You had the chance to buy a bunch. You could have went on different online and ordered different ones.
I guess we could.
From different stores.
Hell up.
You blew your opportunity.
No, not
you
really.
could have had
because we still successful.
You could have had. One. You could have had a display of a row of Cheaters clinking cups.
Nah,
like back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
The rest would go to B&R Holiday Home. This is
or you
sponsorship
could. No, that's true.
B&R Holiday Home sponsors us, our channel, because we own B&R Holiday Home too. Wonderful how these things work out, isn't it, Robo?
I guess. You got still a long ways to go for I'm going to consider you a good businessman.
So it's at 24. I think it's a good score. I think it does deserve the 9 that Rob gave it.
Fine, you give it a 9 as well. That gives you a 33.
Holy shit!
I'm at 35. You're at 33.
For once, it aligns with the review scale. Very good. So if you don't have this and you're okay with paying $130. I heard honkers in the background.
I think there's going to be a lot of purchasers at full fare because it's pretty cool.
Bummer. I want to
most people
yourself for still getting us at $130 because it's pretty cool.
Yeah, as I say, the vast majority of shoppers are not going to see your video here, and a lot of them probably have no clue it was on sale for 50% off one day, which was way in advance. I mean, that was like 3 weeks before Halloween. So I mean, it was like early.
Insane.
It was like early bird catches the word.
2020 freeze in our Christmas display. We usually don't have that unless we buy something at full fare. But nope, not this year. Big Lots. Props to you.
Yeah.
If you want to do it again next year, I'm all for it.
We bought a dozen inflatables, but we didn't buy. We just bought basically one of everything.
Except for one.
Yeah, you got 2 of that one because you probably did that on accident.
Probably next review after this. We'll keep it secretive for now.
Anyway, we gotta hurry up. It's getting dark.
You know what it is.
It's getting dark, and the Halloween scares and frights are starting to come out. So we gotta hurry this thing up. Uh-oh. Oh, no. The wind got it.
Well, that's another thing, is it's got an animation.
As you can see, it's not staked down. It's a little bit top-heavy with that animation. Yeah. It's a little bit top-heavy.
Yeah, so 33, what'd you give it?
I gave it 35.
Dang. You must really be satisfied with your purchase.
Well, I'm never satisfied spending money. But anyways, with all that being said...
That will conclude today's review. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing. We're currently on the race to 500,
please,
1,000,
Ben,
2,000,
B&R Holiday Homes begs you to subscribe.
6,000, 8,000, then 10,000.
Oh my gosh.
I think we're getting a little too advanced.
Yeah, I don't think you're nowhere close to 10,000.
Inflatable Displays 14 would like to say, everyone behind it would like to say, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, bye for now.